Hi there, guys. Now we are going to discuss about the tenses. What is the use of tenses? What is the tense? Why we need to learn these tenses? Why it is useful in speaking? And tense is a form of verb which shows time of an action. Tenses are mainly classified into three types. This is almost everyone knows, like a present tense, past tense, future tense, and each and every tense are subclassified into four types. What is that? One is simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. These are all four types of present tense. Likewise, remaining two tenses also they have subclassified into four types. Now we are discussing about the very simple tense, that is called the named it as a simple present tense. Means why it is simple? When we are using these tense, see, the name it they called as a simple present tense. Why we need to the simple present tense? Now I'm going to discuss on as about simple present tense. Chalo. See, these are tenses. This is simple present tense. Suppose I'm taking one word. I go to school every day. I go to school every day. In in out of these 12 tenses, I told you, right, each and every tense they have subclassified into four types, and out of these 12 tenses only two tenses, that is simple present tense and simple past tense, don't have a helping verbs. What is helping verb? What is helping verb? See, there are helping verbs means it is a be forms, have forms, do forms. Be forms means is, am, are, was, were, be, been, being. These are all the be forms. Have forms means have, has, had. Do forms means do, did, done. This everyone already you know these things. This we can't find while speaking the while we are writing any sentence in simple past tense. Sometimes we may found, sometimes it is acted as a main verb, that I will discuss you later. First I will go with the simple present tense. Simply I will take one example. In daily actions we can tell in a simple present tense. Suppose he drinks tea every morning. He drinks tea every morning. I get up every day at 5 o'clock. See, we visit the temple every evening. She comes late every day. These are all what? These are all our daily actions. These are all daily actions. Very simple, guys. Very simple. Nothing is a no need to learn big logic. See, this is the this is the helping verbs. Be forms, have forms, and do forms. Coming to the persons, see, what is the first person? I, we. What is the second person? You. What is the third person? He. He means it's a Ramu, Ranga, Rahul, any person names. Any person names. And third person, she means is any woman, any female names. And it comes under any physical object. It's a building, cycle, anything. It's a pen. You can take anything. They and them. They means it's a group of people. They. They is more than one people. When I said anytime third person singular, when I said anytime third person singular, you have to remember like whether it he or she or it. It's a physical equipment. See, it's a physical equipment. See now, suppose take an example. I go to school every day. I go to school every day. This is a sentence. There we didn't find any helping verb. See, what is I? I is a first person singular. there is a one rule in English language. There is a one rule in English language when subject is third person singular. Third person singular means what is the third person singular? Already I show you. He is a third person singular. She is a third person singular. It is a it is a third person singular. What is the third person plural means? They. Means suppose you can call you can see Ramu and Ranga. It comes under plural. But when you call single name, suppose Ramu, suppose I, suppose Ramu. Now see there is a one rule in simple present tense when subject is third person singular, when there is a subject in third person singular, we need to add s or es to the verb. There is a big topic when we need to add s to the verb, when we need to add es to the verb. There are some rules. This will discuss this we'll discuss later. The main part first, the main structure we will discuss about later. We will come with this. So we will when the sub when the verb when the simple present tense ends in ss, suppose pass, in that cases we are adding es in some cases when the subject when the verb is ending with ss, when the verb is ending with sh, and this and all we will discuss later. And now I will go to this. I will show you very easy way how you will remember these tenses. No need to bother about just how easy. It is very easy because of it they can name it as simple present tense. See, I go to school every day. I go to school every day. Suppose these we can write as suppose I go to school every day. I go to school every day means why, because why I have written go means I is a subject. Subject is in first person singular. There is a rule when subject is third person singular only we need to add s or es to the verb. Suppose the another sentence, what I did is what I did is she goes to she goes to school every day. Why I add es here? Why I add es here? Because subject is in third person singular. So that reason I have added go is the verb. When subject is in third person singular, we need to add s or es to the verb. In other cases, in which cases we need to add which cases we need to add es to the verb? When he see he goes to the school every day. He goes to the school every day, and it goes to school every day. It goes to school every day. We here we need to use some common sense. It means we usually we call it as a pen. It's a physical objects. Pen, chair. Actually, the chair goes to school every day. The pen goes to school. We can't speak like that. We need to use some common sense. Oh, this word we can use more frequently. She, he. This is a kind of words we used to use regularly. See, see any as I told you that after explanation of each and every tense, I will tell you how we are converting into the questions, each and every tenses. How we are converting into the questions. See, to convert simple present tense into a question, we are using do or does. See, when we are converting simple present tense into question, we need to use do or does. When we will use do, when we will use does, I will tell you now. We'll practice one small example. Suppose we'll take this is the same. We'll take this example. I go to school every day. I want to make this into question. Suppose do the same sentence I am writing here. See, do I go to school every day? Why it is question mark here? Why it is question mark here? The Word document itself, it is automatically saying that. See, I will put full stop. No, it is not accepting. I right click it. I'm trying to say it, I'm trying to correct it. It is saying question mark. Why it is question mark? Why I can't put a dot here? See how it is recognizing, how the Word document is recognizing there is a question mark here. Means we are converting this into question. Question word always should be ending with a question mark. See, suppose here, do I go to school every day? Do I go to school every day? Do I go to school every day? Means suppose. Suppose I suppose like do I go to school every day? We can say do we go to school every day? Do we go to school every day? You can call as like you can write as a and one more example. Do you go to school every day? Do you go to school every day? You can say do you go to school every day? Simple, nothing. You are not doing anything, just you are adding do in front of that sentence. In front of this sentence, I go to school every day. Do I go to school every day? Do we go to school every day? Just you can I'm changing the persons here. I, we, you. See, do I go to school every day? Do we go to school every day? Do you go to school every day? Like any example, take an example. He drinks tea every morning. He drinks tea. Suppose he drink. I get up every day at 5 o'clock. Do I get up every day at 5 o'clock? You can just we are not doing anything. Just we are adding do in front of that. Why we are using only do? Why we are not using does? Here the question. See, take it. Take it this example. She goes to school every day. Subject in which subject is which person? This is a third person singular. She is the see here subject is a third person singular. Subject is in third person singular. We need to while converting the question we need to use does. Does she go to every day? We need to use full stop or question mark. See system will automatically correct it. See this is done. Does she go to school every day? Does she go to school every day? Does she go to school every day? See, does she go to school every day? Does he go to school every day? Okay, does it go to school every day? Does it go to school every day? See, we now directly we're converting this into question. If anyone asks you, like, do you, if anyone asks you, like, do you going to, she goes, does she goes to school every day? What is your answer? Yes, she does. Like you want to explain in short answers, you can answer like this. She goes to school every day. Otherwise, she goes to school every day. Does she go to school every day? Yes, she goes to school every day. He goes to school every day. Does he goes to school every day? You said then he goes to school every day. See, this is the simple. You're converting all the simple present tense into you're converting the simple present tense into a question. Suppose, like what is the question words in English language? What is the question words? What, what, how, when, where. See, these are all the question words. These are all the question words. See, suppose I want to add in front of I want to add question word to this particular sentence. Suppose this is a what. Suppose I want to replace it here. See, I want to replace it here. See, what do I go to school every day? This is not giving such a meaning. We can replace with another question word. See, where do I go to school every day? Where do I go to school every day? Where do I go to school every day? And you can place one more word like how. How do I go to school every day? Just I didn't I haven't do any changes. Just in front of our do and does. Just in front of do and does, I have added a I have added a question word here. Then it is giving such a meaning. Where do I go to school every day? How do we go to school every day? Then you can say how do you go to school every day? Likewise, in English language, there is a if anyone before going to it's a spoken English, it's a question and answering. If you need to know how to frame a question. You need to know how to tell the answer. Every answer is in a sentence format. Every answer always should be starting with a subject, followed by the helping verb, subject, followed by the verb, and ending with a full stop. That is a sentence format. Suppose, what is your name? What is your name? My name is, my name is something. My name is a subject, his is a verb, it is ending with a full stop. It is the every answer should be in this format. You should know this structure while speaking in spoken English. See, where do I go to school every day? Likewise, say I have prepared one small chart. See, I go to school every day. We go to school every day. See, just I have added do in front of this. Do I go to school every day? Do we go to school every day? Then we need to add a question mark here. See, likewise, because this is the subject. These are all only in he, she, it cases. We need to use does. Remaining all the cases, I, we, they. In remaining all the cases, we need to use does. Does he go to school every day? You can replace with here what. You can replace with where. You can replace with where. You can write like this where. You can replace with where. See, where do I where do I go to school every day? It is giving a some meaning. See, where do we go to school every day? Where do you go to school every day? Where do they go to school every day? See, this is giving such like where we need to add a question words like this in front of this do. Directly we can ask, do I go to school? Do we go to school every day? See, do we go to school every day? Likewise, also you can ask. So you want to add one more question word in front of that. See, where do I go to school every day? Where do we go to school every day? This is the rest of the word. This is the rest of the word. This is the verb. This is the persons. Just if we are adding when we are converting this, now we are talking about the simple present tense. In simple present tense, when we are converting the question, we need to use do or does. In front of that, just we placed it as where. Where any question word, how, where, like this we can put and we can frame a questions into simple present tense. Then in simple present tense, there are a lot of rules. See, there are a lot of rules. Suppose it used to express a general truths or universal truths. Suppose the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the the sun rises in the east. The earth moves round the sun. The sun rises in the east. The sun means it rises in the east. It is a universal truth. the sky is blue. It is an universal truth. This kind of tenses also we used to sp speak in the simple present tense. Like suppose simple present tense used in verb express a feelings of mind like have, possess, own, consist, belongs to, comprise, contain, etc. Suppose like we will take one example. We have three daughters and three sons. We have it express a position. Suppose he has two wives. Pratap owns two houses. This is all about explaining about the position. In this case also we can tell in simple present tense. And one more thing, simple present tense is also used and express a feelings of mind, like I love my parents, we like you very much, I hate you, I hate you. It is this is all about feelings of feelings of mind. Like I want a glass of water. I want glass of water. She wants a glass of water. I want a glass of water. She wants a glass of water. Means I want a glass of water means I is a first person singular. So that reason verb should be we no need to add s or es to the verb. So I want a glass of water. She wants a glass of water. Suppose you want to convert this into questions. We make how we convert this simple present tense into the questions. Does she want a glass of water? Where does you can add a question word in front of them. Where does she want a glass of water? How does she want a glass of water? Suppose any simple present tense you are converting it to the questions, you need to use do and does. You need to remember when we need to use do, when we need to use does. That is a main important. Already I told you that when subject is in third person singular, at that time only we need to use does. In remaining all cases we need to use do. Subject is third person singular means he, she, it. In these cases only you need to use does. Remaining all the cases you need to use do. Simple present tense you use a appearance. He seems to be a gentleman. In appearance cases also we need to use simple present tense. He seems to be a gentleman, but he is not a gentleman. He seems to be a gentleman. Does he seem to be a gentleman? How does he seems to be a gentleman? Like we can convert into the questions. She looks an angel. She looks an angel. She looks an angel. Does she look an angel? How does she look an angel? Likewise, appearances. In these cases also we can use simple present tense. Suppose it is used in classes and conditions. Suppose like when there is a future tense in main class, we must write simple present tense in subordinate class. Like I will take one example. Like if you come regularly, if you come regularly, you will understand the lessons. You will understand the lessons. Means it is in future tense. It is in future tense. So if you come regularly, if you come regularly, see, and one more time, I will tell you, I shall meet him when he comes. Likewise, we can. This is the one rule. Simple present tense is also indicate future event that is future event. Suppose our college reopen on 4th June. See, likewise, like simple present tense, you usually refer the what happens at the time of speaking. Suppose he comes. Here comes the bus. There go is simple present tense is used in quotations. Suppose Shakespeare says, love is blind. Ramu says, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. These kind of quotations, that kind of times we are writing into the quotes. is used into the quotations. This is all about simple present tense. Even most lot of rules is there, like while speaking and writing. This is the enough. Suppose what are all the things we need to discuss now up to now. What are all the things we have discussed? See, what is a simple present tense? What is a simple present tense? And like how does we converting into the questions? And what is the format of these tenses? Like this is everything we have discussed up to now. And tomorrow we will discuss about remaining tenses in depthly. We'll go for the remaining session. This is the way we need to learn. Our practice should we need to prepare some examples, take any other verbs and prepare like this. Now I have written have whatever I have written about the go only. Like you can take any another example. Suppose any another verb, take any other verb. Suppose suppose I saw like see a movie yesterday. I see movie every day. I see movie every day. You can see, pay, play, see, play, come. You can take any example. I come to class every day. Do I come to class every day? Where do I come to class every day? Likewise, take few verbs and try to uh, take 10 examples in simple present tense words with a 10 different verbs and try to make that into convert that into every sentence, everything into the do could do, whether it is belongs to do or do, whether it belongs to does, based on the conditions which I explained. Based on that, we will convert that into the questions and add question words to that, and prepare take a 10 verbs and prepare all these formats. After preparing this, and automatically we'll get an idea how we are converting these into questions, and where we need to use, and in which cases in which situations we need to use this. It comes based on a experience. Thank you guys.